Apparently this song gets rather interesting if you let it play for a while. I did not expect that. Anyways. What are we doing next? Escaping. Ah, yeah. We had the big battle royale last time. Huh, that's gonna be a tricky thing to start off with this time, but... Same thing happened last time I picked this game up again, so... Yes, that's nothing too special. It's gonna be a bit more than a warm-up, but... We'll make it work eventually. And the last one took us a few tries too, and that was after having played for an hour already, so I don't make too many promises about performance right here. "12 boats. So number of boats I guess means 4 boats fighting me at a time. Oh yeah, whatever happened to the invisible boatmobile thing? So I don't have an invisible boatmobile to drive right now. In fact, I don't get to choose my boat at all, apparently? Oh, never mind. I am literally in the invisible boatmobile. I'm very disappointed it's not actually invisible. It's the vice word. It's the transparent boatmobile. I also have no idea what the stats on this thing are gonna be like. Okay. So far it's... it becomes visible as it gets damaged. That's actually really funny. I appreciate that. See that? I can live with. Apparently this thing does a ton of damage. I don't know why that is. And I'm pretty sure my opponents are already weaker than usual in this mode. But this is something else. No. Yeah, I'm becoming invisible over time as I'm using it. I just wish it was actually invisible. Because that would be the whole joke. Okay, I probably should have actually moved right there. Apparently, it still does good deal damage to me, of course. I probably shouldn't be too worried about that, but... Oh. Tripping on things.
Excuse me, could someone please kiss my boo-boo?
Mm.
That's so good!
Yeah, the front's not doing too well here. The hard one's having a bit of a hard time here to begin with, I guess. There we go. Right where I want to be. Beautiful. Damage fixed for a very light interpretation of fixed. I wonder to what degree I could just try to survive sufficiently long in this mode. Do those things try to home in on you, or was I just having a really hard time dodging that? Okay, hold up. I believe so. You're getting it quickly. I wonder to what degree I could just try to survive this last round, and while my opponents get eaten by the jellyfish. There's not much for me to do right now, unfortunately. Other than kind of trying to get my side to absorb all the blows, and or hoping my opponents will just get hit by the jellyfish. Hey, darn it! Really? That hit my side though.
I'll be Spongebob. Go ahead and pick another lesson.
No, you can't tell me what to do.
3, 2.
My strategy on that one was a rather peculiar strategy of just... Okay, that's how I did not get to knock someone out in a single blow. That's surprised why I knocked out Squirrel immediately last time. I don't know if your opponents are hardier as you go on in this mode or what. And they definitely seem weak to begin with.
I'm gonna knock you into next week, or maybe just the next lane.
But what I was trying to do is actually get people to run into me towards the end there. It was kind of working. Where
That's how we do it in
I would just make sure they hit my side. Whereas their fronts were usually pretty damaged. So I would just try to coax them into attacking me, but accidentally offing themselves in the process. Oh, was there a timer last time? I didn't notice one.
3, 2, 1.
So I have no idea what that really means. So I get a smaller damage fix is what it looks like. Because I took a long time. I think that's it. So now my front is not doing very well this time. Hey, hold on. I damaged the back of my boat that way. Wonderful. How about we do something different this time?
Excuse me. Can someone please kiss my boo-boo? Oh, bye.
Well, that got me a decent number of points somehow. That was weirdly effective, all of that. Yeah.
Hello, Sponge coming through.
There's always someone with a bunch of armor. I can stop it. I'm not doing too badly now.
I think I might need to bash a few things.
Now we see what happens to the jellyfish. I didn't get hit by many last time. It's more my opponents that were an issue for me. Yeah, I think they just have more armor or something. I feel like they get...
Excuse me.
Maybe?
Could someone please kiss my boo-boo?
Jeez, or maybe they do more damage to me. I feel like there's some kind of difference. They're definitely more aggressive, I think, in the third round. I can't quite tell. Shoot. Again, it's everything but my sides messed up. Yeah, not much to work with here. I have one side of my boat that,
Can someone please kiss?
yeah. It is weird, they hit me at the side and it seems to still... What's up? I get hit in the side and it still seems to knock out my middle? I'm not sure what that is. They're not hitting the part of me that's unarmored. I still don't really know what the winning strategy is for these, to be perfectly honest.
Soak it up, Spongebob.
I'm just kind of playing this like I would play any other demolition stuff.
Excuse me.
Generally trying to hit anybody wherever I see they're missing armor.
That tickles.
Did I just go through him? Jeez. I have managed to destroy one part of my boat and everything else is perfectly fine. Yeah, sometimes your opponents will just tap you and they'll get knocked out. Yeah, I feel like they must have much less... They must have much less
This sponge is
health
so mobile.
in the later rounds or something. I mean, that was really slick. It would have been really cool if it was actually useful in any way.
Let's fly.
That was a really cool way of just turning around. Okay, that took me a lot more damage than I was looking for.
Better luck next time, buddy.
Okay, I'd appreciate if I could do damage to someone else instead of vice versa. Yeah, so as the timer runs down, it's hard to pay attention to the timer up top while doing other things, but as the timer runs down up top, what happens is how much damage I'll get fixed goes down,
7,
I believe.
5, 4, 3, 2.
It's gonna drop down to 25 now, I think. Yeah, darn. Ah, if I'd only gone slightly faster too. Yeah, so now, good luck with this one. I'm even gonna try to resist in the beginning there. Every other time I was trying to kind of stay out of the way of the others in the beginning, but it never actually worked, so I figured do something a bit differently this time.
Crush you now.
Alright. It feels like having any part of your boat knocked off actually makes your middle take damage. I mean, have a collision. I love the PlayStation from Buffy Bottomies here. It's uncanny. Yeah, that didn't go so well.
There we go. Little by little.
I might have to
All right, here we
move
go.
on to the next stage at some point here.
2, 1.
You know, this is fun. I mean, this is the sort of thing I'd want to be doing in this game, so I personally don't have many complaints, but I don't know if everyone wants to watch the same thing
But you can't hide.
over and over and over like this. Being fast is just a really big part of it too. Jeez. Like if I can do that somehow. Everyone, it's ridiculous how quickly they
Don't
get
you want to play with me?
knocked out in the first round.
Oh, Sponge coming through. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Back your grip.
Hey, do that again if you dare.
Yeah, not what I was looking for.
Nice.
Darn.
This isn't right. Ow.
Yeah, so much for getting much damage fixed on this one, I feel like.
Nine, 8, 7, 6,
Ah, if only I'd
5, 4,
get in there, I feel like I would have got him. Okay, so that's 50%, so that's a pretty good start. Question is how much more I can handle after this. I see my points still get messed up pretty quickly. This last round, too. Like, inexplicably so.
Here comes trouble with a capital S.
What? Spongebob, I guess. I'd like to floor it a bit more if I may.
The sponge is still
This is one of those games where you have a turbo, but where you kind of expect to always use that turbo.
but you can't hide.
Do it a bit more. There you go. Oh, you can't run now. You gotta finish what you started. Why was he leading with this damaged side? That was kind of weird. Like, he cannot handbrake backwards very well.
Down.
It's kind of funny hearing all the lines from the show, even if a little jarring, because they're in totally different contexts, and sometimes slightly modified. Ah, darn it. I guess I'm faster than you.
Dare take the name of Texas in vain.
Like that. Come on, get shocked. I just need to survive. I'm just gonna run to walls or something. Or the jellyfish. Ooh! Or just ran right into her, and then the AI took over for some reason.
Do something else.
Okay. There was one. But I like that's difficult. It makes it feel more rewarding when you actually manage to plow through a whole dozen opponents, even if they're all kind of weak. Ah, no. I don't want to pick up parts. But, well, that'll take a whole episode, so probably. Bye, everyone.